clicking the button. Also, this time I decided to switch to the power line adapter for, like, connecting to my home network just to avoid any Wi-Fi weirdness. I get more throughput with the Wi-Fi adapter, but sometimes it just goes nuts.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it locks on perfectly, and other times it I don't know, the, like, stability settings from this great of a distance just go nonsense.
Best kind of settings, the ones that don't work.
Yeah, just, like, probably just the behind-the-scenes, like, how it tunes itself to get that far, yeah. Ideally, I would like to run a cable from my bedroom to here, my bedroom being the place with the modem and the router and all that stuff. But I don't have those skills, and even if I did, well, I could probably do it without those skills if my attic situation wasn't so weird.
Oh. Well, what's up with your attic?
So, like, the attic only goes through, like, half the house straight down the middle. And this room is on the half without the attic.
Oh.
There's still, like, a space just enough for, like, AC vents to fit in. But that's it.
So if you wanted to do it, you'd have to drill through, like, a whole of a different room to get it in.
Or, like, fish it without seeing
Yeah.
where it's going, basically. But the one saving grace, though, is that there is a old phone line that runs to this room, so theoretically I could use that to fish the cable and use that same spot in the wall for the jack for the new cable. So, like, identifying that cable may be what I need. And also I want it to be like a fiber cable instead of Ethernet to, like, just for electrical isolation. I can't trust Florida weather.
No, that's fair. I was like a second away from like questioning that choice, and then Florida weather was said, like, you know what? Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah, it's like, sure, it's a cable I can't cut or crimp or anything without special, probably expensive tools, so I would just have to stuff the extra length behind the wall, but it would give me the safety net of, like, being able to have, like, my modem stuff on battery and my desk stuff on battery and not have to worry about lightning going between either of the two. Because I already have something set up to where I have a separate modem from my router. And so what I do is I have an adapter, just like a bare minimum, like, media converter adapter to just convert, like, the raw Ethernet traffic to, like, raw fiber traffic. So I just have a short fiber cable serving as, like, an isolator between the modem that I don't own and the router and everything else that I do own.
Fair.
What's good, Simpwoods? The rat has arrived. How it going?
Hello, Simpwood. There we go. I was adjusting all stuff on my screen so like it was easier to see chat.
Yeah, no worries. Started a mini cult on Nick's server. Oh. Do tell.
Interesting.
I haven't perused Nick's Discord server in a while. What goes on there? Just chilling for a bit while waiting for peeps to come in.
Yeah.
We're making a flag, and there's been a lot of fedora tipping. Alright then. Fair enough. I still can't believe it's been a month since the last Ace Attorney stream. It's crazy. Pokemon of the night. Traded a Pikachu for Umbreon.
As in, you got the Umbreon? Because the Umbreon was the better trade in that situation. I'd pick an Umbreon over a Pikachu.
Okay, so I don't know why I still appear to be dropping. Maybe it stopped now, but like when the stream just started, a good chunk of frames dropped network-wise. Yes, you have an Umbreon. Okay.
Okay, good. You've got the better trade out of that. Yeah, no. Oh, go on.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, it's just like, Umbreon is so much cuter than Pikachu anyway. Even not thinking of fights, it's the better choice.
Oh, man. Okay, so we may have one other joining us a bit later, but I think for now it is just us. Kind of worked out to do it today, but then today's also Father's Day, so yeah, it's just... What happened to yesterday? Oh yeah, some people couldn't make it yesterday, that's right, okay. Anyway, I believe we went back to the shop. And we were stuck or something, or maybe the dialogue was just going on forever and decided to call it there. What was the last thing? I like how the history still stays. Okay. Okay, so there was a flashback. There was a ticket with a smear of blood that looked like it came from leather gloves because there was no fingerprint, but the blood was the victim of the first case when we got in London. Thrice fired Mason. You know, with McGilded. And I think that's where we're at.
Is this still the case with Sean's when he's been shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
But there appear to be callbacks to the case with McGilded.
Yeah, because I don't remember her name, but yeah, the person who's being accused of the crime admitted that she was actually a witness to the first one and was underneath the seat the entire time. And then he gave her the slip to get his jacket out of the pawnbrokers.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember everyone turning Irish.
That did happen, yes. Indeed, it did. Okay, let me... If the stream's acting weird, let me know, because things still don't seem quite as stable as they should be, and I have no idea why. But they seem stable enough to where maybe your end looks fine.
My end on both the Discord and the actual stream one, they both seem okay.
Yeah. It just seems like every now and then a bunch of frames get dropped and then everything's fine again. Network-wise, not encoding-wise. Weird, I don't know. How stereoscopic prints work. Oh yeah, there was that bit about the case with the dude, like, that was living, the other exchange student that was living in the Garadeb's place, and how the two pictures of the cat and the snowman were, like, stereoscopic. They were taken from, like, the position where two eyes would be, so they could be used in a stereoscope. I don't remember what relevance that had.
This has a tendency of when we do get to the court case, it brings up where, like, it re-explains all of the evidence, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it's good that we're gonna get that, because we're gonna need that.
Oh yeah, and we found the manuscripts, it didn't...
Yeah.
Yep, we identified whose blood was on it. Oh yeah, we got the color code blood identification system.
I'm sorry, the what?
Yeah, so Iris developed some kind of, like, spray to where when you spray it on blood, it turns a unique shade, like a unique hue. And, you know, that hue helps you identify, like, if the blood was from the same person, if you're identifying two different blood stains.
Right. So voodoo magics is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it works off of just raw blood types. and nothing more.
It's literally just the same blood type and they just don't realise it. It's actually a completely different person's blood. It just coincidentally wins us the case.
Yeah, I think you need, like, goggles to see the color. Something.
And she's the only one with the goggles, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How coincidental.
Kinda reminds me of, the thing from Dual Destinies with the emotion reading, where, in my opinion, that should have been an innate ability and not an ability of the stupid little robot necklace widget. Should have been like Apollo, where he could just read tells. Anyway. And then his bracelet just helps him. It's supposed to be luminol, which looks for proteins. Yeah, like luminol. Yeah. Like a proto-luminol. Okay, where do we need to go? I feel like there is nothing in any of the other places that we need to do right now. I mean, we can check on shelves, and I'm pretty sure that is the last place we were.
I think so as well, yeah. It's like
before
we went
coming
there,
back
we
here.
got told we had to leave, so we came here.
Yeah. Just go to check. Yeah, now something would have happened.
Still not here.
Oh yeah, and Sasato has to leave the next day.
Yeah. Did we check the back room?
I believe we did, and then we found the manuscript, I think. Okay, so he's still here. Okay, just talking to... Oh yeah, Sholmes. Right, the anesthesia took a while to kick in, so they gave him extra, and now he's just out cold.
Oh.
Post-op. So that's the big box that the manuscript was in. But it showed signs of being ransacked. Except the manuscript was still there. They must have just thought something shiny was in there. And then they're just like, oh, it's just a story. And then they didn't take anything. Yeah, I remember this. Are they sure he's not like ODing? Holmes isn't ODing on anesthesia over there.
Murdered in the hospital when the meds be healing him.
Oh yeah, and then Gina's like, I don't believe that the story's there. What if Sholmes did something? You know, just no trust whatsoever. Yeah, damn, nothing shiny, just an unpublished manuscript from a highly popular and famous author. I can't sell this. Okay. I think we looked at about everything we were allowed to look at in here. Maybe we have to present things to people. Maybe that's what we're missing. I think we were about to present something to Iris, actually. Maybe we should go back out to the main room in the shop. So let's present the manuscript. Maybe we didn't do that yet. Maybe that's the place we left off. So I take
females are yours. You know
I take
that.
yeah. I take it you're not gonna.
No, you got this. Females are all yours.
Have I even voiced Iris? I don't feel like I have.
Yeah, you did.
How long ago was that?
Like a month ago.
You sure that wasn't Cal?
I think it might have been Cal, but I'm positive the one before that was just you and me, and I made you voice all females then as well.
Fair. Also, once again, I forgot to change the thing from the starting shortly. I swear, nobody, not even me, notices that sometimes. No one ever says anything in chat when I still have it on that, and now it's gonna take forever to snap to the game. No, wait, it's probably hard locked on SA2. Yep, okay. Because that was the only way I could get it to work.
Oh, you've skipped dialogue.
Damn it, I clicked back in the window. That's what happened. And yeah, thanks for the hydrate and stretch zip word to help me get started, sure. You didn't notice either. Fair enough. I'm just saying, it happens so often. Like, nobody notices. Okay. Let's do this. So, what do we miss?
Oh, my manuscript.
Just fuck it. I'll figure it out. Mr. Sholmes said he deposited it at Windibanks, and he had. Excuse me.
But it's so strange. What is it about this particular story? I worked so hard on it. Why would Hurley say I can't publish it?
I'm afraid I have no idea. All you can do is wait until he's ready to tell you, I suppose.
Oh, maybe it's because Hurley isn't in it enough. Maybe I didn't give him enough good lines. Yeah, maybe.
I wish I could say that definitely isn't the reason, but I can't. There's a non-zero chance. You can't rule it out. Okay. Blood shampoo.
Feel like I missed a session with this.
Maybe that session was me and Cal.
I think it was.
That might have been what happened. The way you can identify differences in people's blood like this is amazing. You really are a genius, Iris.
I know. I am. If Hurley and I put our minds to it, we could really shake up Britain's chemists and alchemists.
Alchemists. Yes, it has something to do with her dad. I feel like that story holds the key to, like, why he's in Japan. Why he was in Japan.
And you could shake up Japan's lawyers and judges, couldn't you, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, for sure. Even if I didn't intend to. The ticket with the blue? Oh no, default dialogue. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay. Yes, we are gonna represent Gina. We finally convinced her.
I was there for that part.
Poor Ginny. This is all my fault, really. But she'll be alright, won't she? In court tomorrow, I mean.
I'll defend her with everything I got.
So, she'll be alright, won't she?
Am I that bad at instilling confidence? Oh no, they got Gina. No, nothing. Nothing? Are we missing anything else? I think we...
What other places could there be to go? So we've been to Herlock's.
Oh yeah, we talked to them.
That's not ticked.
Identified that. I guess it counts as that. If I remember right. That.
Okay.
Now, what was this again? A candle holder? No, I don't. A lamp? Just a lamp.
Oh, it doesn't talk about it.
Yeah, I guess that's just like expected damage.
Yeah.
Gator. The thinker statue. Still can't believe all the little things they snuck in. We looked at... Never mind. We looked at that. Damn it. We looked at that. Okay, we definitely looked at that.
We 100% did. I remember.
Maybe
that.
it didn't save. I don't know. Ugh. Green blood. Just seems wrong somehow.
Oh, there are all sorts of different colors. There are pretty pinks and purples too, you know. Like I said, everyone's blood is different.
I wonder what color my blood would turn out. Actually, I don't want to know. Okay, so
It was just an extended.
let's
part.
review the samples then. So the calendar was green. This stain was purple, so purple is thrice-fired Mason. Windabank's blood is blue, identified as blue. Interesting. So who is the calendar? Like, whose blood is on the calendar?
It would be reasonable to assume that Sholmes has his own blood in his own home. So the green might be Sholmes, but it could also be someone else.
Yeah.
So if we were to check his house to see if there's any blood there, it might help for that one.
Why would he have blood at his house?
Because it's everyone's an idiot and accidentally cuts themselves.
Amazing.
I accidentally put my foot in my fan a couple days ago. Everyone's an idiot and cuts themselves.
Oh, is that metal?
Oh no, it's plastic. It's
Okay,
plastic.
but yeah, still going fast enough to yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, did we present what we needed to Gregson? Blood samples. Take that. No, default dialogue. Yep, there he goes. Okay. Would he even care about the... Probably the ticket. It's probably the ticket. Let's be honest.
I mean, he would likely care about the manuscript. It is why
Oh
he likes
shit,
her so
true!
much.
True!
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Did...
Is that what I think it is? Your ladyship's latest?
Yes, my latest story. It's called The Hound of the Baskervilles.
Oh, a most fascinating title, your ladyship. Fascinating. And, I don't suppose... Would there be any mention of my humble self in the tale this time?
Good question. I can't really remember.
I see. Well, why would you, your ladyship? I'll just await its publication with eager anticipation.
You needn't worry, Inspector. I'm sure if you do appear, you won't be doing anything particularly remarkable.
Oh,
What the fuck?
You're looking to be arrested, Sunshine.
I didn't mean it like that!
And even if I did, wouldn't have cut our ladyship's head off, would you? I feel like we already presented this.
Yeah, it's the only reason we're allowed in the room.
Yeah, we probably didn't even present it to him. We probably presented it to someone else or something. Default dialogue. Okay. So, shit, did we try the ticket already?
We haven't, no.
Okay. No! Okay, maybe... Oh, maybe we have to take this to Gina. I don't know.
We need to find somewhere else there could be blood to try and match it to the green.
Who is Queen? Yeah, I think there was a point where we got in this and we were so stuck in, and Cal just looked up the very specific portion of a guide because it really got that desperate.
Alright, well, before we resort to that, I think we should check either the hospital, the prison, or Shlom's suite.
I'm gonna start with the prison.
I reckon the hospital and the suite have a chance of answering the blood problem. Oh, where's she?
Nowhere. I guess not here.
Nope.
Maybe she's in questioning or something. Simpword is volunteering to be guide guy when the time comes. I think that sounds good. Okay. So I mean, I'll just look at the other side of the hospital just to make sure. Wait, can we look at the other? Examine. Look around. No.
Nothing.
I know why the blinking on that caught me off guard. The silence in the game indicator, I don't know, it just reminded me of Petscop for like half a second. Okay, Sholmes is sweet. Why not?
Worth a shot.
No, I mean, I want to look around, but I want to move the camera, so I keep clicking move. That's what's happening. Take it that's not blue blood. Okay, we got some physics stuff going on here. But we already looked at this. This is where you note down ideas, isn't it, Iris? Let's see, what does it say today? Ah, the Boscombe? I don't know.
No, yeah, I think that was right.
Boscombe Valley Mystery. I visited Boscombe Valley recently for a picnic, you see. But I forgot to bring the tea. So when Hurley became thirsty, he decided to drink from Boscombe Pool. He gave himself an awful tummy ache.
Hey, Starcy. Oh dear.
Hurley sat there miserable as can be in that field of flowers after that. Just like when you saw him yesterday.
That really is an unsavory tale. Green?
Oh my god.
Look at Mr. Sholmes' desk. It's completely clear. Looks totally different without that enormous machine on it.
Hurley lives in an absolute mess all the time.
Yes, Cora, the DawnOfRiku is streaming. Hello.
He never notices when things go missing.
How we go? Pin. Hello. How we go?
Hello.
Even Mr. Sholmes must have noticed that huge lump of metal's no longer there, surely. B&B, what's good? This is almost like a mini raid going on here.
People just started flocking out of nowhere.
B&B, thanks for the follow. Yeah, people I know. For the most part. You good to join now? Okay, we're on TeamSpeak because, you know, it's pretty much just us right now. To be fair, Corey, I did stream last weekend. It was like SA2 and all those shenanigans, but it's been a month since Ace Attorney. Yelled at Bim. Fair. It's happening. Okay. But yeah, just join TeamSpeak and then I'll add you to the Discord call. Well, but it's 7 a.m. Yeah, fair. I don't see anything that looks like blood. I don't know about you.
Hi, Pam.
Hey. Yeah, you might have to like force set the device or something, or phantom power. I don't know. You'll figure it out. The only time I catch your streams is if I don't sleep. Man, I mean, totally understandable. I do want to stream more than once a week, and it's not a time thing necessarily. It's an energy thing. It sucks. It has to do with, like, I'm currently cramming my work week into 4 days instead of 5, so even though I get a 3-day weekend, it's still
okay, there we go.
absolutely draining.
there we
Hey,
go.
Everything light up now. Wahoo! Okay.
what good?
Keep going.
Fair. Let me just... I usually do this pre-stream, but let me just adjust your volume. Say something real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta turn you up. Hold on.
Oh. Yeah.
And how about now?
Testing.
Okay, a little bit more. How about now?
Louder.
Okay, that's good.
Louder.
Okay, so we're all balanced. So what we're trying to find right now is, I mean, overall we're just trying to find out how to proceed, but more specifically, we're trying to see if maybe how we proceed is finding a blood match, because there is this system in this game right now that, even though we're not really in modern times, Kid Genius Iris over here has developed a like proto-luminol type thing where if you spray it on blood it turns a unique shade, maybe based on blood type or something like that.
Okay.
Well-
I probably got like half of that, but I'm just gonna nod my head and go with it.
Long story okay, here, how about this? There's this blood belongs
You need to reactivate the stream on our end.
shit, why
Yeah,
did it
that's
cancel?
Because you added ban, which made it a group instead of just a two.
Okay, yeah. Fair.
Oh dear Lord.
So basically, yeah, so we can associate a person's blood with a specific color. Whoever got shot in front of this calendar, their blood is turned to green.
Oh, okay.
This blood from the first, like several cases ago, the first case when we got in London, the victim, we figured out that we deduced that this is that victim's blood, so that turned purple. That case seems related to this case. This case is like the last case in the first Great Ace Attorney game, but this is like a combination game where it has both games in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the victim in this case is his blood turned blue. So we have no idea who green is.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And I was suspecting Sholmes, given he got shot, and that's why I said we should check his apartment.
This is Homestuck blood colors. Cora says.
I honestly have like little to know about home stuff.
I mean, I believe her, even though I don't know much about Homestuck either. So yeah, we are at a loss, and if we decide so, Simpword will be our guide guy and just show the like most immediate next thing we have to do.
Okay. So we're just trying to find stuff to figure out whose blood it is, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's our guess at how we need to proceed, because right now we're still technically investigating in the shop, but we got the defendant's permission to at least take the case.
Okay.
And the defendant, she's also has relevance in the first case we had in London.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me show you real quick. This is the defendant. Young
Okay.
pickpocket orphan named Gina Lestrade. We were all having a fun sleepover, and then she decided, I'm gonna find out what's in that back room of the shop and see if the manuscript that's supposed to be there that Iris wrote for her next book is actually there or not, or if there's something else secret there. And she happened to walk in on like a for real robbery and got the murder pinned on her. Yeah. Pawn shop owner dude who got killed. Sholmes, he is alive, but he did also get shot when we went to go find Gina after she like snuck out from the sleepover.
And he's only alive right now. He's currently ODing on antiseptic.
Anesthetic.
That's the word.
Oh my god.
Fuck that word.
I mean, that's a tricky word, yeah.
Yeah, basically the anesthetic wasn't kicking in yet, so they gave him more. And now post-op he is still out.
You know what you always do when the drugs don't work. You take more!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This was a dude who is very suspicious, and look at his name!
They never miss with the names. They never miss
We
with the
don't
names.
know if that's his real name or not.
What could you find?
Okay, Benedict, I can believe, but Egbert.
Egbert Benedict.
I can't.
Yeah.
You know for a fact he eats eggs Benedict just because he has to.
Oh yeah, and the pawnbroker guy was a guy who would always threaten to shoot himself. And I guess he got his wish, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, he would do it on screen too. It was something.
Oh.
It's like, you're not 100% satisfied as a customer? Okay, I guess it's time to you know.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
Our equivalent of Gumshoe fish and chips guy. Also a huge fan of the, written works of Iris. And the other guy was like the Chief Justice. But anyway.
Okay.
I think it's time for the guide. I have no fucking clue. My memory is a month old, so that I'm probably forgetting exactly what we were about to do. I'll look at the VOD in the meantime. How about that?
Before you do, check outside on Baker Street itself. See if there's art out there.
Okay. So I could have sworn we already talked to them. We know the shop is there. That shop's not relevant.
Yeah.
And Sholmes' suite isn't really relevant right now.
Mm.
Is this new dialogue? I wasn't sure. Still can't quite believe it. I never expected things would turn out like this. Pan, do you want to take over, Iris? Or should I?
I suppose I can.
Okay.
When Hurley comes back home, let's have a big party.
That's a great idea. I'm sure it won't be long. Mr. Sholmes is very tough.
Yes.
Okay. No idea. I think we need the gut.
Well, we've exhausted all our options. Time to cheat.
Yeah, we like the last stream I had was with Cal, and then we ended up resorting to the guide.
It's not cheating, it's just asking for directions.
Winning differently.
Which is, we're lost. And we just need to find our way, so we're asking someone.
I mean, when the sessions between the average time between stream sessions is just so far apart as this, it kind of becomes slightly necessary.
Yeah.
Like, I have had this game for almost a year now.
Yeah, you have been playing it for a while, haven't you?
Hey, so we'll get through one game in a year. Like, we'll start the second half, which is the other game.
Yeah.
Your hint from the guide is clock. Okay. Hold on, wrong case.
Now, is that a spoiler from a future case, or a case we've already done?
Yeah, was that hint like go to the Chief Justice's office or something? Because that dude is all about clocks.
Previous shame.
That dude essentially.
I was gonna take a picture if it was about the next case, because in about 8 months we'd have got there.
It's like, oh, yeah, the clock. The clock.
The best way I can describe Lord Strongheart is like Reinhardt if he was a Chief Justice and was obsessed with clocks.
Oh my god. Oh, previous? Okay, it's previous.
Yeah, I'd have 100% took a picture of it if it was for the future. No way I was going to remember by the time we actually got there.
Okay, so I have the VOD muted, but I'm looking, and the last thing we discovered was that the thumbprint belonged to the victim from that first case.
Hmm.
Injuries at the time, and you were on his body.
And we've already tried to present the ticket to her, and she said no.
Yeah. So, like, the ticket got updated, the blood samples got updated, and that was literally it. That's where we left off. When the ticket got updated to say whose blood was on it, and when the blood samples got updated to say whose blood was on it.
See, what you should do, Dawn, from this point forward, because you know the time gaps between the streams, is you should watch the VOD before the next stream starts.
I mean,
Just
I
to
kind
give
of just did, but it doesn't change how stuck we are.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
I mean, I usually do, right?
Hmm.
But, like, sometimes I don't need to because it's obvious where we are. But in this case, I think we were just stuck.
Oh no.
Stuck
It's pretty
either way.
obvious where we are.
Yeah.
Stuck.
Yeah.
Between a rock and a hard place.
Unrelated, I want to edit another highlights video. It's been like 2 months since the last one.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I don't know, I just had like 100%, near 100% of my out of work brain power is all went to that Minecraft plugin project.
How is
Yeah.
that going?
It's going good, like, I'm not stuck. There's just a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I get that. That was me with pretty much every uni assignment I've had.
Yeah. So yeah, basically I haven't really talked about it, but it's essentially, I mean, I can't really call it a single plugin, but it's like a solution to be able to use in for a survival world on Minecraft Java Edition. Multiple servers to spread out people between them when they're not close to each other, to like cut down on the lag everybody collectively feels if somebody's doing something far away and it's affecting other people.
I was actually gonna say, because there's this. I've been I've been joining these events hosted by a YouTuber,
Yeah.
and he has massive servers. And I thought of it when you were talking about it, and I was thinking of telling you about it to see if you might be able to earn some money as well with it after you manage to finish it.
Maybe. I was half thinking of like open sourcing it, but I wouldn't mind like being paid to help implement it, you know? Because it's not just like drop in a plugin and go, like you gotta set
When
up.
is it?
Yeah.
Second redemption ticket to Gregson. We tried that, didn't we?
A second redemption ticket to Gregson. Yeah, I think we tried that. Let's try it again.
Yeah.
Because the second one was the one with the blood on it. And didn't we present it to him and he did nothing?
I think so. Might as well give it another go. Just
Yeah.
to be safe.
We just came in here and like tried to present it's a dialogue option. Not one that's appeared for us yet. So, yeah, I'll just present it.
No.
Default dialogue. Intense tea drinking. It doesn't get old.
Chug.
So, I guess we didn't get the dialogue option? Something to do with the second ticket. Box? Box. Was this... This couldn't have been in the manuscript box.
No. It was a small box that was handed in.
Oh. I think this was the first one, not the second one.
No, yeah, that was. Oh. Box. Oh, in that case, that's the first one. Present that one to him?
Cat. Oh yeah, both tickets had a stereoscopic... Had one half of a stereoscopic image of this cat.
Aw. Edie.
So you could put it in a stereoscope and it would look 3D. They were just taken, like, you know, from two different positions of, like, two different eyes, you know? So the perspective is ever so slightly different. Okay, so let's examine this and see if we missed something. I mean, it's just the cat. Okay, we know whose blood that is. I mean, I guess we can examine the note, but it's the exact same... I don't know. Mr. Windibank appears to use the back of this photograph to write out a redemption ticket. He's written it very neatly, but still... Perhaps he ran out of paper, so he had to use anything he had to hand. It's hard to know what the front and... What's the front and what's the reverse side now? Oh, so this ticket was about a box, and the other ticket was about a coat. Okay. What else did we miss?
Have we presented the first ticket to him?
Oh, I swear. It did the autosave thing!
From this point forward, we present every piece of evidence to everyone we talk to.
I guess nothing changes with this series. Of course, the ticket we just find out new information about isn't the one we present to Gregson. That makes sense.
never change.
Inspector, what do you make of this?
What have we here then? A redemption ticket for an article deposited here, is it? Looks like someone ran out of office stationery and wrote the ticket on whatever paper was to hand. Ooh, magical fish and chips.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the ticket from McGilded's overcoat. The one that little driver turned up with yesterday.
Oh, actually, no, it's not.
Really? Think you know better than me, do you?
No, I didn't mean to.
Reno's right, Grexy. Isn't the same ticket.
Oh, of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. I never doubted you, your ladyship. So what's all this about then, if I may be so bold as to ask?
This is a second ticket.
A second one?
Seems that Mr. McGilded, in fact, had another article in storage here at Windibanks.
Is that right?
Hi, Salem. Sure.
Did you want me to take
Go for it.
how do you say your name? Susato?
I think so.
Yeah.
I say Sasato, but
Susato. Okay.
I think we need to. Bleh. I think we need to discuss this further with the inspector, Mr. Naruto.
Oh, good. Because he's ever so easy to talk to. And now the dialogue option. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We did it.
This ticket was in one of the pockets in Mr. McGilded's overcoat.
Eh? You mean to tell me?
Yes, there was more than just a music box disc, it seems.
I should have insisted on the lads taking it back to the yard and examining it properly.
Well, according to the details on this ticket, Mr. McGilded deposited another article here with Mr. Windibank.
Yes, I can see it here. A small box, was it?
You have any idea where it is, Grexy? Any idea at all? It's another article belonging to Mr. McGilded. Could be an important clue.
Well, yes, I suppose it could be.
Oh.
Please, stop looking at me with those big turquoise eyes, all full of hope and expectation. There's too much pressure. I'll lose my marbles, I will. I'll go barking.
Furiously eating.
This is no time for dog impressions, Inspector.
That's enough sauce from you, sunshine. There is one thing that springs to mind. According to this ticket, the redemption deadline's already passed, hasn't it?
Oh yes, of course. Articles are only held for 2 months. Oh, the small box will no longer be in here then.
That's right. It's been forfeited.
But what if it's out in the front, ready to be sold?
Oh.
Which means it could be on the...
Sorry.
What Dawn said. God damn it.
Sorry.
No, that's good.
Yes! The shelves in the front! We must search them at once.
You're wasting your time.
Shit! It's bought, hasn't it, Bib? Yeah.
There are dozens of little boxes out there. Hundreds even.
Oh, that's what he meant.
Hmm.
We can't possibly know which one might have been misgilded. That information's not written in the ledger.
But what if it has something relevant inside and then we know it's the box?
Or if we happen to know the very person that delivered it to this place. Because Gina brought it.
Oh, that's true. Wait, did she?
All we got is its size, and even then it's not the most descriptive.
What the fuck? Okay.
Well, I think we should at least have a look, just in case.
No, of course, your ladyship, of course. Very sensible of you, I'm sure.
This is getting old. What?
I nearly jumped out of my skin there. How could Mr. Winnebeck set up such a wicked trap?
I doubt he set that out to scare anyone.
Is it really the time? I think so. Perhaps we should pay Gina another visit soon.
Don't worry. Those clocks only set up earthquakes.
Aha! It is England's ultimate weapon. We don't suffer from earthquakes. We attack the rest of the world with them.
Oh my god.
Oh?
Her trial is tomorrow. We must establish whether or not you'll be defending her.
We did that
She's a bit
already.
behind.
I think we should ask her one more time. She may have changed her mind.
No, we already had
Which
so
is why
much
you-
trouble.
This is why you don't ask them anymore.
We had
They-
so much trouble getting her to make a to convince her.
Don't you remember, Bruno? You told her she could rip up the representation papers if she didn't want you to be her lawyer.
Fine. But really? Did I say that?
Yes, you did. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is fast approaching.
In that case, we better hurry back to the prison and talk to Gina again. And now we go to the prison again. Intense typewriter.
Oh man, yeah.
Ah, Gina, good. You're back. I could take Gina if you want.
I mean, I could do Gina too if you don't.
Whatever works.
I'm down for that.
Oh. you,
The police force must have finished questioning. Finished questioning her then. Oh, how is it, Ginny? Was it awful? Oh, didn't bother me.
Thank you for the papers you signed before. It meant we were able to investigate at Winterbanks.
Oh, right.
Can't say it.
Don't you want to know how we got on? We've been ever so busy. What's the point in asking? Won't change what everyone's saying that I did it. That's not...
Gina, we came to ask for your final decision.
What decision?
Even she forgot. About tomorrow's trial. Will you let me defend you or not?
Oh. I must submit the paperwork now if you'd like Mr. Naruto to represent you. Right, I see.
She's really lost her fight all of a sudden. But I know what that feels like. The worry's just so hard to bear. What we've uncovered.
Oh, alright then. Blimey, give me a rest with the virus. So come on then, fill us in. Done it.
Unfortunately, we don't know that yet.
You don't say. We don't know yet, Gina. But Mr. Naruto, all of us know that you are innocent of this crime.
While we haven't yet managed to work out who the real culprit is, there are a number of interesting facts that we managed to establish.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Well, for example, the reason for you being there in the first place. I think I know why you broke into Windibanks that night. Looks like I'm gonna have to take some evidence that clearly reveals the reason. And thrust it in Gina's face! Or I could present it to her calmly, I suppose. Alright, Renosuke.
Thrust it into her face, which is already
You're
on
not
the
in
edge.
court yet. Yeah, I'm like half expecting McGilded to be alive.
McGilded was the guy you defended in the first trial, right? The fighter guy.
The what guy?
The fire guy, the guy.
Yeah. In the first case when we arrived in London, which was
Yeah.
technically like the third case of the game, but yeah. You know, and he clearly done it, but we didn't realize that, and he covered up evidence halfway through the trial with Gina's help.
Oh.
We found this in Mr. Windibank's storeroom. The manuscript of Iris's latest story.
Ah! Oh, right. Well, that's good then.
Curiously, the storeroom at Windibanks showed no sign of being ransacked, or items or value of the like. With one exception. The box file that housed this manuscript. It was you, wasn't it, Gina, who broke open the box containing this manuscript last night?
Eh?
What do you mean, it? That was like half the reason you went. You were determined to find out whether or not the Hound of the Baskervilles really was there. That's the real reason you broke into the storeroom last night, isn't it? I mean, we didn't need to investigate to say that. We fucking knew that from the start.
You gotta go through everything.
We knew that before murder happened. Why don't you tell us what happened? Please. Simpward says, if McGild is alive, that's disturbing because someone did die in that carriage. There was apparently banging on the carriage door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Every professional death escape artist kills someone in every job.
Oh my
Someone
God.
has to take the death for him.
Alright, so I guess it makes sense to do this dialogue next, then this dialogue last, assuming no other dialogue comes up.
Exactly, simple.
Alright, yeah. This Baskerville story is the latest Sholmes adventure, right? But it ain't been printed yet. So I figured it's gotta be worth a fair few pieces of silver, right?
Why you always lying?
Oh, yes. At least 5,000 pounds. What?
So, you intended to steal Iris's manuscript, did you? That's not it.
No, Ginny, how could you?
What? Wait, no! Hang on.
Yeah, that's not why she went.
Of course I wasn't gonna sell it.
She clearly acts like that was what she was gonna do until it upsets Iris.
All I wanted to do was find out if the manuscript, or whatever you call it, was really there or not. The only reason I was in the place.
So, for Iris' sake, isn't that right?
Ah,
We knew why you'd done it from the start, Gina. Of course we did. Even he. That's exactly what I was saying.
What? I knew you wouldn't do anything mean like that, Ginny. I just knew it.
well,
When I saw the manuscript in the storeroom, it reminded me of what you'd said the night before.
Flashback. Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me.
they're face liars, a lot of them.
You just ain't realized it yet.
I'm telling you, that manuscript ain't at Winterbanks. You'd soon see it if you had a look.
If I'm honest, I've wondered if Early's telling me the truth sometimes. I mean, that sometimes. I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to Tim. Oh, Ginny, that was so sweet of you.
Alright. I'll tell you why I did it. Just stop looking at me like that, Iris. Big ol' eyes. Oh, another. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Getting a lot. It weren't because of Iris. That's not why I did it. I just wanted to know the truth. That's all.
Wanted to know if Mr. Sholmes was honest. If he'd really deposited the manuscript at Winterbanks.
Like I told you the night before. I never had a father. But Iris is a lot like mine. She got her dad, only she can't see him.
Oh, she doesn't. They don't know.
Ooh.
So, in the very first case in the whole game, right?
Mm-hmm.
The victim was, you know, the stand-in for, like, Watson, so-and-so Wilson, I forget his first name. But that wasn't really obvious in the first case. He just seemed like some random guy, right?
Uh-huh.
But we found out during the sleepover, they don't know it though, right? It was just like Sholmes, Sasato, and Ryunosuke talking, right?
Mhm.
The grown-ups.
Yeah. And then Ryunosuke realized in his head without telling anybody that, oh shit, that's that Wilson. So, yeah, Iris's dad was in Japan for some reason, and he is no longer around.
God damn it, what is with all these dads dying? What the fuck?
But to be fair, like, Sholmes is like her adoptive dad.
It's true, but still.
Yeah, right, got them all efficiently, emotionally attached, and now break their hearts.
Oh my god. So I can name like 2 other characters that happen. Oh my god. Yeah, big time.
I can hardly think of a character in Ace Attorney that doesn't have some kind of dad issue.
Honestly. Oh my god.
I mean, we don't know much about Phoenix's parents. We know all about Edgeworth's dad.
Oh yeah.
We know Maya didn't really have a father figure because he fucking bailed like many other fathers of Karain children. Like the spirit medium village, you know.
Yeah, wasn't there something too with like, hey Faraday, didn't her dad die or something?
God damn it.
Or... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to say.
Yes.
I'm like, god damn it, everyone's their dads. Pain.
Happy Father's Day.
Ugh. I reckon that's gotta be otter. Oh? That's why she wrote the stories. They're about her dad, really. That's what it sounded like to me, anyway. Last night when I was listening to what you were saying. Stories about Daddy?
You mean they're not the adventures of a great detective? So much as the adventures of a great detective and his trusty partner?
Well, that's how I see it, yeah. You're so thoughtful and so kind, Ginny. Yes, and we never thought any differently, did we? Look, give it a rest, will ya?
Zoop.
I hate all this chummy nonsense, do you hear me? I hate it.
I ate it.
I don't trust no one, right? That's how I work. Because if you don't trust no one, then no one can let you down. So leave me alone. Go on, Scupper.
I hadn't noticed until now, but it's unmistakable. Right there on both sleeves of that overcoat. There's some very suspicious red stains!
What? You look at me like that?
I was looking at them too, I'm like, hold up. I think it might be worth presenting some of our other findings in that area to China now. Alright. Could we technically ask for representation at this point and then she says no?
I have a feeling that's probably where the dialogue would have gone.
I think that's exactly where it would go, and then you have to continue down all the other dialogue trees to reconvince her to say yes.
Those stains on the sleeves of your new coat, Gina. They're blood, aren't they? Not that I know whose blood yet.
Oh wait.
Oh.
What? But yeah, that's not her coat, is it?
No. It's McGilded's, I think.
Oh no.
Hey, Sim, you're about to get an I called it moment because that blood's gonna be green.
Oh my god.
But Mr. Naruto,
I fucking swear if it's green, they're gonna use that as like, oh,
Oh, she has blood on her. Oh my god.
But it couldn't be, because whoever we found the green blood of clearly got shot through somewhere vital.
Yeah, so if that doesn't.
Oh no, I was implying that was good. It was McGilded's blood.
Oh, fuck. Could you imagine? Yeah. Oh, you read this already? Okay.
Yes.
You don't appear to have any obvious wounds yourself, though. Okay, so I guess that rules her out immediately. Good. So it could be blood that spattered from Mr. Windibank when he was shot last night? No!
What?
No, Renosuke, think again!
exactly. Let's not beat around the bush here.
Nope.
Trusty friend of mine will get results much faster than anything else.
Hey, take it easy, Iris.
Don't move, Jimmy. I'm going to shoot.
I've gotta go. Oh my. Iris has got a gun.
What color? Oh!
Oh.
Is it Thrice Fired Mason's jacket? Or, I mean, it could still be McGilded's jacket, but that's Thrice Fired
Okay,
Mason's
yeah.
blood. I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense because McGilded was wearing the jacket during his murdering of that dude.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
What the? Forget the sleeves. The whole coat is covered in blood. Of course. The black color of the fabric was masking the stains. That's why we haven't seen them until now.
Boy, that is like a light gray. How did you not?
Like, come on.
And the blood has reacted with the chemical turn a purple color. Which matches one of the samples we already collected perfectly. Yes, now let's see who had the purple blood. Aha! Yes, it was the brickmaker, Mr. Mason, the victim of the murder case 2 months ago.
I knew it.
What? What are you all about? The victim? What do you mean?
She thinks they mean Windibank.
It's a rather uncomfortable situation, Mr. Naruto, but I think this makes things quite clear.
They're fucking leading her on. They think they're talking about like, oh, she did it. She killed Mr.
poor Gina.
Windibank. They don't know. She doesn't know that they're talking about the other case.
It means the Omnibus case is finally solved. The truth about who really murdered the brickmaster, Mr. Mason.
Wait, did you say is revealed? Because I think it got cut off.
Oh. Nah, I said is revealed, yeah. I guess it must have got cut off.
Okay. It was like, the brickmaker, Mr. Mason. Yeah?
Nothing. Oi, would someone explain what's going on? Stop telling half the story.
Oh. can see now that the victim's blood is all over Mr. McGilded's overcoat.
But in the trial 2 months ago, the defendant said in his testimony.
This mega encyclopedia she has, always. Alright, my turn.
Oh, you want to go? Okay.
Yeah. I haven't got to voice anybody else this whole time, it's only fair.
Now I ask yous, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand.
That sounded like you said I reached to tell the man to give it a gout. It's like, oh.
No, I like paused or something. I don't even know what it did. But if you look at this overcoat now, it's clear. Oh, I thought I was just gonna zoom in forever. I was just waiting.
No, I know, I just kept zooming in.
These stains couldn't have arisen from Mr. McGilded trying to pull the victim on his feet. No. Shit.
No, if that was what really happened, the blood wouldn't have splashed all over in front of the coat.
The only explanation for this pattern of blood is that it splattered over McGilded's coat when he stabbed the victim in the stomach. I've tried to run from the truth for long enough, but there's no escaping it now. The true culprit in that case, Mr. Mason's killer, was Magnus McGilded.
Mr. Naruhodo.
That horrible case is solved at last. And I helped the man walk free from that trial. I used all that twisted testimony, all that sham evidence to prove his innocence. Yeah, come on, Ryunosuke. Didn't you even get, like, a hint of that? How could I have let that happen?
Bruno, did you believe him, though? Did you believe Mr. McGilded was innocent?
I believed, or rather, I think I was trying to believe. I wanted to. Because believing in those you represent in court is a defense lawyer's greatest weapon.
A weapon?
Before we came to Great Britain, a great friend of mine taught me a valuable lesson. Ah, yes, a very great friend.
Very close and intimate friend.
Yeah.
You mean Kazuma-sama?
Alright, here we go. Third voice of the night for me. And it's gonna destroy my voice immediately.
Oh no.
Kazuma, what I did for him, was like almost the Dawn voice.
Oh my god.
Alright, here we go. Listen, Ryunosuke. We lawyers are only human. We can't know for sure what is the truth and what is a lie. Which is why we must resort to our primary weapon. An unwavering belief in our clients. That's all we really have. Unwavering belief? Only when we truly believe what our clients tell us can we fight with everything we have for their cause. In any battle, there can be no victory without faith. So I believe in you unwaveringly. Kazuma! What's funny, Gina?
Cool. Sounds like in this empire or Japan you come from, everyone must be soft.
What the?
Well, come on! Look at this mess you got into, believing in that bog trotter.
Yes, I inadvertently helped a murderer walk free.
Well, at least you learned your lesson now, eh? Believing in people's never worth it. Someone always stabs you in the back in the end. Soon as you let your guard down, you've had it. Take a leaf out of my book. Believe no one, by no one. You know, may I ask you something? What? I just like to make an absolutely sure. What would you like us to do with these representation papers for tomorrow's trial? How many times do I have to say it? Rip them up and chuck them away. Are you really sure that's one?
You're getting cut off at weird places.
What? Am I?
Yeah, you're cut off halfway through what?
God damn
is
it.
it-
Hold on, let me just triple check
Is it the voice
my...
sensitivity?
Uh... Okay, alright. I think I turned perception a bit lower, so hopefully I won't get cut out as much.
Okay.
Alright, I think I did the right thing. Alright,
Okay. Cool.
so I'll just reread it again. Or not.
Shit. Sorry.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
Hold on. I got you.
Oh. I think, oh no, I did read about half of it. Yeah. Are you really sure that's what you want?
Okay, didn't get cut off that time, so we're good.
Okay.
Bet that's what he wants. And all now, Mr. I'm a believer lawyer over there.
No.
I'm a
No. I thought it too.
Don't forget it was me in that trial 2 months ago. I let everyone up in the garden path, didn't I? And you're telling me you can't believe in me after that? Not likely. Well, Mr. Naruhodo,
A lawyer's primary weapon is an unwavering belief in his clients. Ultimately, it comes down to whether or not I feel I can trust Gina after everything that's happened. What do you mean? Of course I'm gonna click you.
No, liar, murderer!
Yeah. Gina, let me say it again. Please allow me to represent you in tomorrow's trial.
eh? You are half-baked.
Yeah, Simpword puts it pretty good. You know, she is a child that was blackmailed by somebody of authority and status. Like, we can't really blame her for the events of that case. Not at all. You've not once admitted to committing the crime, have you? What's more, I believe that you're telling me the truth.
Seriously, Mr. Naruhodo. Didn't you hear all what I said before? I'm a born liar. Babes, just trip off my tongue. I'm a diver, don't forget. I pulled the wool over your eyes 2 months ago and got you in all sorts of trouble. Why would you ever trust me now? I just don't get it. Gina. I do understand why you not to put trust in others. But I assure you, there's more to life than you yet realize. What do you mean? The world we live in. It's full of people you would do very well to trust. People who won't ever let you down. Eh?
It's true that I'm just a student of law, and I'm certainly lacking in courtroom experience. But I can promise you this. Whatever happens, and until my very last breath, I am completely on your side.
What? What do you expect me to say to that? Then it's decided. I will take these and carry out the necessary preparation for tomorrow's trial. It would be a shame to throw them away now after it's penned with your name so beautifully. Do what you like. You Eastern lot are I don't know what you are.
Somehow I don't get you entirely cut off.
Are you kidding me? I don't get you.
Gina's taken herself off to the back of her cell. She'd never admit it, but I hope she's feeling relieved. That turned out alright in the end, I think. What?
What?
Whoever's hiding there. Show yourself at once. Eavesdropping is the height of cowardice.
Oh shit, there's someone lurking in the shadows. I don't like it. Mr. Sato!
Somebody is in there in the shadows. Can sense it. Somebody who wasn't there before.
Kick their ass, Sato! Do that Sato takedown, flip him like a pancake like Zip would say. What?
Who could this be?
Who want to do this? I think it's one of the people that snuck in last night. You think it's McGilded? You think it's Eggert Benedict?
Odds are it'll be him. How did you voice him? Oh, was it?
I thought it was you.
No, because I wasn't even there for that session.
I guess it
It wasn't you.
it might have been me. It might have been Cal. I don't remember anymore.
Blimey, you're sharp, eh? Just go with what I've got for now. Oh! Okay.
Oh.
I suppose you were using one of them mystic Japanese arts? Like the art of stealth I've heard so much about?
That's kind of a relief. I didn't. Fuck. I thought things were getting scary.
It's actually Eggy Benedict inside of a fake dress-up suit of the inspector.
Oh no, not Dual Destinies. Not what happened in that.
Oh.
If anyone was being stealthy, it was you, Inspector. Like, jeez.
Grexy.
Oh dear me, I'm most terribly sorry, your ladyship. I didn't mean to startle you. Never mind, it's the real guy.
How long have you been listening in our conversation?
grief. Listening in? No.
I like how for that particular pose they had all they had was the fish and chips.
I just got word that there's some visitors who were refusing to leave even though it's after hours. I guess your ladyship, I only just arrived. I assure you, your ladyship, I only just arrived. This very minute, not a moment earlier. That's all it is, nothing untoward, nothing at all.
After hours? Is it that late already?
So then, I'll humbly excuse myself now, your ladyship. Tata, toodaloo, cheerio, all the best, bye, and bye.
That's a lot of farewells. And not one of them appropriate for her ladyship.
Oh, but I wanted to have a chat.
I'm terribly sorry. The time is pressing at the minute.
Oh, I see. That's a shame.
If I don't get this emergency at the Supreme Court dealt with sharpish, Lord Strongheart will, well...
Okay, so yeah, there's been mentions of a supposed, like, emergency that, like, other cops have been dealing with. And I don't really remember why, but I have half a reason. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's, like, a pot of money that's, like, funds for that, like, World's Fair or whatever it is, right? That's upcoming, right? And it's like a prime target to be stolen. Is the emergency that the money got stolen?
Oh.
Emergency?
Oh, Strongheart.
Nothing! Forget I said anything. Anyway, I'm off.
Yeah, we've heard about this from like multiple cops at this point. Just hints.
Alright, Grexy, if you have to, chat soon.
Delighted, charmed, can't wait. If you please, my pleasure.
That's a lot of pleasantries, and not one of them sounded sincere.
Grexy's so funny. He says such silly things.
It's certainly entertaining to see an inspector of the police fawning to a 10-year-old girl. But anyway, I wonder what this emergency is at the Supreme Court. Also, Ryunosuke, that was not the best way to put that. He's just like like an uncle terrified of what his children or nephews or nieces might do when provoked.
Okay, I am my turn.
I must attend the clerk's office now before it closes.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Miss Sasato. Shit, she won't be there for the trial. She's gonna be... Oh, right, okay, so I didn't... So, Lord Strongheart had called her to his office, right? Because a telegram came in that her dad back home in Japan, like, fell ill. So she pretty much is gonna be heading back ASAP first thing tomorrow morning.
Oh.
Which kinda sucks because, you know, those trips take a couple months. So who knows what will happen by the time she gets back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kindly escort Iris home now, Mr. Hodo. I shall meet you there later.
And so our investigation came to an end. Sato-san went to file the necessary papers for my defense of Gina the following day. And then it hit me. I could no longer suppress the wretched feeling that had been gnawing away at my insides. Tomorrow, Sasato-san would be leaving Britain and making her way back to Japan.
Naruhodo-san. It's been a very trying day, hasn't it? I do hope you're not too exhausted.
What about you, Sasato-san? Today's been even more trying for you, I'm sure. Mr. Sholmes was shot before our eyes. Gina was arrested. All on the back of the news that her father has fallen ill and she must return to Japan at once. I hope your father recovers soon.
Thank you for your kind words.
The suspicion, though, is like, does her father falling ill have something to do with Iris's dad getting murdered because those two were like professors together at the same university, like both professors of medicine, I'm pretty sure.
I wonder why it is that so many thoughts rage in my head like a storm. And yet, I seem unable, like I cannot find the words. Unable to find the words to express any of them.
Iris's dad was teaching forensics. Oh. I know exactly what you mean.
Anyway, I have one final task to complete as your judicial assistant. Once that is done, I shall make preparations for my departure tomorrow.
One final task? Oh, okay. Why set it up to immediately talk about that dialogue? And yet, what one should we do? Like, it was leading us into this one, but then we have these two.
Oh, Sim's got a point. We need the book. It literally knows everything.
Yeah, we need that book. The little book she always has on her.
Yeah.
I guess maybe one final task? Or shit, I don't know. What order is this meant to be thinged in?
I reckon one final task will be the end of it.
Okay, let's start with this one then.
It's just 2 months since we arrived in London. But we've managed to establish this office. It was finally feeling as though we were settling in. I would be lying if I said I felt no regret.
I'm so sorry, Sasato-san.
It's just so sudden. I really don't know what to think. I've had no time to gather my thoughts.
I know we've only been here a short time, but in my limited experience of the courtroom, I feel like I've learned something.
And what would that be?
It seems to me there are many facets to people's personalities.
Facets?
And like a jewel, the light plays off them in complex patterns, illuminating their actions and motives. But we only see... What? That seems like a typo. But we only see a small number of the total facets. And what is illuminated is only a part of the whole story. What lies in the shadows? What do those facets we cannot see look like? Perhaps there are some parts we'll never lay eyes on, for as long as we live.
That's so true.
Sometimes I feel as though I'm blind to so much. But I keep hoping that one day it will all become clear. That all the facets will be illuminated, and I'll finally understand how everything fits together.
Naruhodo-san.
I suppose what matters is that we keep our eyes open and keep moving forward, even if the way sometimes seems dark.
It's amazing to think that it's just been 2 months. You've grown so much.
Sorry? I've what?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
Yeah, my ears like turned off randomly there. I don't know what happened. Oh no, must be that selective hearing. Do you know what time you'll leave London in the morning?
Yes, I picked up my ticket earlier. I shall be leaving here at 4 a.m.
I see. Well, I'll escort you to the station.
Absolutely not.
Sorry?
I'm sure you realize why I couldn't possibly let you do that.
No sleep for the trial.
You have a very important day ahead of you tomorrow.
God damn it. Gina's trial. Yes, I know, but...
Every word you utter will have the potential to determine Gina's fate. You must get as much rest as possible.
But...
Even though, like me, I'm sure you will find it hard to sleep. But please, for me, do try.
Here we go. You mentioned one final task a moment ago. What did you mean?
Oh my, I nearly forgot. Please, I want you to have this.
Is it the book? Are we actually getting the book?
Oh my god.
Please.
We have all of the infinite knowledge.
Holy shit!
This one book has all the information about the entire Ace Attorney universe inside of it. We must now learn to read its ancient magic.
Everything that has happened and will happen, all
Everything that
knowledge
could happen,
in the
every
universe
branching universe.
and every AU. What is that? Some huge bundle of documents.
Notes from the case 2 months ago. The murder that was committed on the omnibus.
Sorry.
Omnibus.
Omnibus. Omnibus, okay. Oh, okay.
The McGilded case.
It seems to me that the case of Mr. Winterberg's murder, accused, is very much tied up to that omnibus case in ways that we are not inherent. So I took the liberty of consolidating my writings about the case for you.
Well, that means she's only given us a fraction of her true power. Who knows that Renosuke would not be able to handle all of the knowledge of everything. It would incinerate him, mind and soul.
So this is a portion of the book of
It
all
is a
the...
mere fragment. Less than 1% of everything she knows.
Oh my god.
With everything else she's had to think about, Susato-san still managed to do this. And all neatly laid out for me in her beautiful handwriting.
It was my pleasure. I can only hope that I will bolster your case tomorrow for Gina.
Thank you so much, Susato-san. I'll do my best to use it wisely. You really are the best judicial assistant in the world.
Well, that's extremely flattering. But I'm sorry to say, that I've been a complete failure.
Sorry? I didn't quite catch what you said there. Could you repeat that?
Oh, ignore me. I was just mumbling to myself.
Don't you dare let self-doubt get in that head. She's literally been the best assistant in the entire Ace Attorney series that I know of.
They literally allowed us access to the infinite knowledge for short bursts of time during every court case.
Takes thorough notes, isn't getting accused of murder on a regular basis. Isn't breaking into things on the regular.
But does literally yeet you several times. It comes with its drawbacks.
Kicks my ass. Kicks Rinosuke's ass.
Well, it's getting rather late. I think you should go to bed now, Naruto-san. I must finish packing up my things in my room.
Susato-san,
I wish you the very best luck of tomorrow. But,
My brain's too dead for this.
We're almost there.
good night.
Wait! There's something I need to say! What? What was that? Hold on, I got this.
A secret technique of the Susudo shutdown.
Shutdown?
Please, implore you. If we have to voice our goodbyes, I won't be able to hold back my tears.
I think Rinosuke's just gonna like fall asleep here or something.
Me too, I would too.
Susato-san. I really need... I need to be right back. I can't help it. Pfft. I'll be right back.
Okay. He's unmuted himself on Discord. Dawn,
No.
you've unmuted yourself on Discord.
Microphone muted.
I always change my key binding to on my Discord one when that's
I'm unmuting on the stream for a second. What happened is I meant to mute
seconds,
TeamSpeak, but
I
I
always
unmuted
mess
on
it
Discord,
up
but I'll be right back.
I haven't bothered with keybinding for TeamSpeak. I have it for Discord, but
Oh god. So I always make this like nose clearing sound that I know is just disgusting for anyone else to hear. So I always mute before I do it.
mm-hmm.
But it's very helpful to have the keybind. What do you want to bet that he's been holding in a piss for far too long and is now about to burst?
Probably, yeah. No. What's the deal with airline food?
So how's your day been so far?
It's been pretty alright.
That's good, that's good.
How about you?
Been okay. Had my D&D cancelled though, sadly.
Aw. Yeah, we had a D&D canceled too, like, Friday.
Hmm.
It happens.
Yeah. I had this same campaign, we had 4 weeks straight where we weren't able to have it.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had this session in a couple weeks either. Oh no, are we gonna get to 4 weeks straight? Oh no, hopefully next Friday.
It's just that it's that worry in the back of your mind the moment it gets to more than 2 sessions cancelled of, oh god, is it now just gonna die?
Yeah. I've never, I haven't been in a consistent, ever. The longest I've had was 2 months, if even. I don't even know. I have not been in very long.
I've never had that situation happen to me. I've been playing D&D for 2 nearing 3 consecutive years now with the same group, and we only miss a couple of weeks every now and then.
Ah, that's nice. Yeah, I haven't had that. Yeah, I think I've been in 1 or 2 that probably only lasted or 2. I had one that lasted a little bit longer. I think we got a 4 or 5 sessions maybe, and then it just kind of. And yeah, but no, it's sad. I want to play, but yeah. I mean, luckily I managed. They let me. And even though it was the module or whatever was made more for 4 players, so it wasn't too much of a hassle to add a 5th person. I'm like, yes.
Who do you play it with?
Actually, yeah, Dawn actually one of them. Dawn, Matt, yeah.
Right, yeah. No, he did say actually earlier when I asked who plays that one.
Yeah. That one. Yeah, Matt and Nick take turns DMing.
Yeah. See, Starry, someone has to give up their chance as a player if they want a full campaign. You did the right thing in being a forever DM, so everyone else gets to play.
Yeah, usually no one really wants to be the DM.
No one wants to be the DM.
It's a lot of work, I feel.
Ooh,
full campaign, nice.
good luck, Sim.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, usually the people who DM usually like to DM, usually.
Or they can't convince anyone else to join them. Then do it for them.
Yeah. Yeah, so much work, my god. Improv, but yeah, it's... that only has a fake storyline and lore. Yeah! Derail a story that doesn't exist.
Can't derail the story if it's the 5th backup story, because every other one's been derailed.
Yeah, depending on your group, you need a lot of backups.
That's why you always have whatever story was going on originally, even if they don't stick to it or completely ignore it. You just keep it continuing in the background. Oh, this great evil will return. They don't get around to dealing with this. I did warn you. Here's this great evil.
They wrote the whole campaign, so oh god. Big improv
Honestly,
in the
yeah.
improv.
Especially on that dreaded question. What's the NPC's name?
Oh no.
Microphone activated.
Y'all talking about D&D? I'm back, by the way.
Yep.
Welcome back,
Welcome
Ian.
back.
I apologize. I just had to really run to the restroom.
That's
Hold
okay.
But yeah, I guess Sasato just knocked out Doritos get hydrate. Thanks.
I drained this whole time.
I had that planned for the moment you got back. I was gonna do it.
Nice.
Amazing. Okay, so I think Reno's is just gonna like pass out here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It truly had been a trying day. On our feet for hours, getting Gina to open up to us, and learning the truth about that nemesis of a case. Physically and mentally, I was exhausted, and yet the idea of sleep remained impossible. I'm doing the stretch while moving my mic. But I forced myself to close my eyes.
On the floor.
And as a cacophony of scenes of our lives here in London played through my mind, eventually, my fatigue triumphed, and I fell into a deep sleep.
And before it gets woken up abruptly.
Those are the Z's. Oh man. Okay, I'm sitting back down. 17th April, the Small Hours, St. Sinners Hospital. Okay,
Ooh.
I'll stop when we get to the trial, but this is not the trial.
Yeah,
Is it Sholmes? I want to say it's Sholmes. Let's just go with Sholmes.
That was Sean's voiced.
I don't know, just like the slightest tinge of buffoon and asshole at the same time.
Yes, I quite understand.
be a horse in the hospital.
But also like he just probably sounds like he's on drugs right now. Because
Yeah,
he is.
I quite understand. That is a great way off my mind. Rest assured, I shall put everything in place, exactly as we have discussed. Was that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. It has been an honor and a pleasure to be
Wait.
acquainted. Oh.
Oh. I guess I'll do the other person. It has been an honor and a pleasure to be acquainted with you, Mr. Sholmes. I have no idea.
On the contrary, the pleasure has been mine.
You know, it's something I've noticed about this camera.
What?
It's pretty low, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this me gilded? I fucking hope not.
Oh, that's who I thought it was anyway. I was gonna say you should probably speak Irish just to be safe.
So, I guess this... Wait.
Oh yeah, no, I've said it.
Yeah.
That one was. Sean's. I bid you farewell and Godspeed.
Oh wait, it's Sasato coming to say bye!
Ah. Unless it is McGilded and he's about to make a run. Nope, you were right. My dear madam.
God damn it. Wish I figured it out sooner. To be continued. Man, that is quite the fucking place to leave off. A lot is happening. And I don't like it. Okay, I'm not. No. No. Not the trial. When I awoke the following morning, Sasato-san was already gone. Outside the window, rain came down in sheets. And so began an even longer day than the last, one that I would remember for the rest of my days. Okay, now. Let me leave game.
No.
Gonna double save that shit. And we're out. See ya. Okay, well, yeah, fuck, I don't even know what's gonna happen next time. If y'all are up for it, could do this next weekend. I will be unavailable the week of July 4th, as I will be out of town.
Oh,
Understandable.
Yeah,
yeah.
gonna be visiting family. I mean, technically I could stream, but do I really want to bring all the stuff for that?
Holiday.
Yeah, it's a holiday.
And I'm also not confident I'd even be able to be there because I intend to be in Texas during that week.
Oh?
Mm.
I've been planning to go see Draken and I'm currently just waiting on my passport to arrive.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
It's awesome. But yeah, I very much appreciate two of you joining.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah. Next week, maybe though, possibly. I'll probably
Possibly,
stream
yeah.
something like next weekend. See ya.
Yeah, I should be free next week.
Awesome. Who knows? Maybe we can get through 10% of the trial.
The trial's usually really, really long.
Maybe we'll start early. Who knows? Sometimes I've tended to start these streams at like 4, but yeah.
Yeah, no, this one started late because of me.
Nah.
It was a number of things. It was kind of like,
Oh, okay.
it was like, yeah, I'd say a number of things. But yeah. All right. I'll catch everybody later.
Bye.
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 And